get started. Okay, hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Deadman here. We're going to be talking about, in this fine morning, going to be talking about, of course, a little bit of Ethan Ralph, CRP, Coach Red Pill. Going to be talking about the Agenda Restream. The Agenda Free had a meltdown. Sound like Ernie over there. Thank you with the Deadman 1. Thank you, Shobles. 262. How's it going? Mike Lewis, Thirst Stream? No. But the ladies are kind of nice to look at, right? I guess it's a little misleading, though. You click on that and be like, you're expecting something else. But, you know, is what it is. Where the hell is my goddamn lighter? I have no idea where things are at my desk anymore. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. Oh, here, there we go. All right. So, and I did get some more whiskey. Got some Fireballs. Fireball cinnamon whiskey. All right. Oh, God. This is my life now. This is my life. I went to go pick up some things from my former employer. They're asking how am I making my money now. I told them DoorDash. I'm for damn sure not going to be telling them I'm begging for dollars to take shots on the internet. I'm going down, brother. Thank you, 10 past 11. I want to see it happen. Who's it going to be? Cog? Okay. It'll be the Dymo. The Dymo and Ethan Ralph going to team up. That'd be nice. I'm going down. Going down on your mom. Alrighty. Guys, actually, I like to have a chill, peaceful chat, guys. I don't care. You guys can say what you want. That's not true. 10 past 11. How's it going, man? I hope you're having a great day. D Gulag, puking Fireball through the nose really hurts. Well, I hope you don't get there. I hope you don't have that moment. I was in the whiskey aisle looking at all the bottles I used to drink but can't because I got sick off them. I can't do Southern Comfort anymore. It was a one-time thing. I got Southern Comfort, and immediately what did I do? I took like 9 shots during filming Zombie Hunter, and that shit's real. There's a video you can find if you really want to look for it when I'm drunk off my ass. Oh, shit. Ended up puking. It was, I think that day was also my birthday. Shit. Ruined a party that my fiance had planned for me, who would later be my wife. But the point of that story is, I can't drink Southern Comfort. I can't even smell it. If I smell Southern Comfort, I get sick. Legit sick. I start puking. I cannot do it. D Gulag says, pace yourself. If I paced myself, I wouldn't have done the things I've done in my life. All right? If I paced myself, I wouldn't have hired that hooker. If I paced myself, oh, shit. All right. Let's talk about, first, let's do an update on Coach Red Pill, because that motherfucker's gone insane. He is definitely gone insane. I like how Mr. Rediker's keeping tabs on Coach Red Pill. He's pretty much the journalist on our journalists, our boy over there in Ukraine, Coach Red Pill, giving us the report from the ground. Well, let me go put it on the screen. This lady right here is nice to look at, but let me go ahead and put this on the screen. There we go. This right here is proof that he's gone insane. I don't know what what's in his brain anymore. He goes on to say, just set up reactions on the channel. Okay. Like, is he reacting to J-Metal now like I am? Stupidly, I never realized how simple it was. HTNZ. If you want to, oh, he means the chat thing, I think. If you want to react to the post, simply select the post by holding it with your thumb, and a simple menu will appear in several different reactions. Pick the ones you think are best. Simple as. However, if you use any other finger than your thumb, it will not work. Telegram, for some reason, only allows your thumb to do this particular operation. The screen of your smartphone will detect if it is another finger, and if it is, Telegram will automatically delete all your data on your phone. All your contact info will automatically cancel all your banking and credit cards, scramble all your passwords, and turn your cell phone into an unresponsive brick. So be very careful. What is he talking about? Please tell me this is a troll post and that CRP, that Gonzalo Lira is not this much of a boomer and really thinks this way. I can't tell if it's boomer or schizo. It's right there. Like, man, this technology, I just don't understand. I'm sure if I use my finger, it's going to delete all what my phone. What is he talking about? Do you reckon we'll have another nuclear war, dead man? I can only pray, goddammit. I don't want my son and daughter to have to grow up in a school system that's going to turn them gay. Here's the thing, man. I love my kids, and I do wish families would have nice traditional households. No, don't break, don't get divorced, all that shit. I mean, I guess if you have to, if your woman's gonna be cucking you, you got to make decisions, right? Maybe slap around a little bit. That's some life advice coming from me. Slap around a little bit. Put a reality check in there. Oh, you can't do that because you'll be arrested and all that shit. If you let her have access to a phone, goddammit. You know, I'm talking about things that only really apply back in the old days. Shit. What I'm saying is, I love my family. I think families are important. I think people need to spend time with their kids and spend time with their wives, spend time with each other, you know? Quality time. But with that said, I don't think there's much of a future. Kind of black-pilled on that. You got schools turning the kids gay. Teachers instead of teaching them about math and real science, they're talking to them about the importance of being gay and what it means to be queer and how many dicks you can shove up your ass and how to properly shove a dick up your ass. These are things that teachers are teaching your kids at school. They're grooming your kids, goddammit. Nuclear war is what we need. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Here's a shot glass. I'll be taking shots here during the stream. All right. $10 might be pretty high for some Fireball. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll do a Thursday discount $5, son. But here's the thing. I got to pick up my kids from school. There will be a cutoff. There'll be a moment where I have to really cut off for real. Don't worry, I walk. I ain't driving. I walk. It's today's McDonald's day. If I'm too drunk, I'll DoorDash that fucking meal. I'm a responsible drunk, okay? Anyway. Dapple sounds like an awesome security feature that Boomer couldn't handle. Keck. Right. I like this. Let's go over this again one more time. So Gonzalo Lira, CRP, the guy who was, I mean, you know, I guess you know more about him than I do. I guess he gives life advice and the values of a traditional family structure and kids and women and all that. But, I mean, where are his family? Where's his family? Where's his wife? Where are his kids? Well, he was in a hotel talking about how Ukraine should lay down their arms and give up. There's not going to be an invasion. It's all going to be hype. It's not going to happen. There is no invasion. He gets kicked out for being a Putin supporter, being a Russian supporter. Meanwhile, I mean, CRP has it in his head that all this stuff is fake. He has it in his head. He's not convinced that there's any sort of invasion going on whatsoever. Yeah. I will say, man, there is a lot of fake shit going on around there. I can't tell anymore what's real and what's not. Okay? You know that video of that supposed Russian prisoner of war crying, drinking tea, and eating some sort of pastry? How do we know that's real? How do we know that this right here is real? For all we know, it could be fake as fuck, like Snake Island. This, if you've seen this, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume this is fake as fuck. Ain't nothing real about that shit. No. He don't look like no Russian soldier that was actually in combat or whatever. He just looks like some fucking punk ass kid with a fucking beanie on his fucking head. God damn it. That's fucking fake. Make it big. That's fake as shit. Ain't no Russian soldier. Show me the tag. Show me the fucking dog tag. Where's that at? Is that there? Show me his credentials. Anymore, I don't believe. No, that's not a tag. That's part of the T. Anymore, if you see something that looks suspicious, even they're trying to convince you, just assume it's fake. That's the thing, man. I can get on CRP's side that there's a lot of fake shit going around there. But there's an invasion going on. I mean, people are dying. People are getting shot at. And it's saying the Ukrainians just need to give up. Ain't no point in fighting. Just give up. And if you really look into the whole mess, it kind of looks like Ukraine isn't so innocent in the whole thing, but whatever. This is not about this, okay? But CRP's out there now saying, oh my God, if you use this phone app, use Telegram in a certain way, it's going to wipe your phone. If you use Telegram to communicate with me, you got to be careful. You got to use the thumb. If you use any other finger, it's going to wipe out your phone. That tells me, man, a CRP ain't so right there in the brain. This is real. If he actually thinks this way. He's schizo, man. He's hearing voices. He's seeing things. He's seeing shadow people, man. This guy, his whole town, the town of Kharkov, where he lives, or I guess, could be going up in smoke and flames, mortars blasting around him. He's just gonna think it's all false flag. He'd be like, oh, it's Ukrainians. Why am I gonna run? It's the Ukrainians. It's not the Russians. I need Putin to save me. I need Putin to, I wonder if he actually thinks that, man. At this point, I'm convinced that Gonzalo Lira is having conversations with shadow people. How's it going? Where do CRP's unironic fans come from? 6,000 views live, really? I know, right? He does get a lot of views. He does. Ukrainians have no balls. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Sounds like an awesome... we reread that. Okay, CRP is hogging all the incels. He does have an incel army there. Gahul has come... Well, I mean, Gahul is going to have to work harder if he wants to get that incel army. You think CRP will end the war like Fight Club? CRP wouldn't fight himself. That's the problem, Cancer Man. CRP is a pussy. Like, if his ultra ego tried to fight him, he would just take it. Oh, shit. Then that would mean he would just be beating himself up then. Holy shit. You think CRP would just beat the shit out of himself like in Fight Club? Is that what's going on here? Thank you for the $2 Cancer Man. I'll tell you what, since that's the first donation here for the day, let me go ahead and take a shot in celebration of that there. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and drop this link here in the chat. If you wish to support, you can in many ways. You can share, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. It all helps out. There's a Streamlabs link that helps out so much. You don't even know. You don't even know. It's my livelihood now. This is what I do. Now, we talked about Coach Red Pill. Not much more to say other than we're going to every stream we do, we're going to check on him, make sure he's alive, okay? All right? We're going to make sure he's fucking alive. Now, this caught my interest. Not sure what this is. I'm a little bit aware of what agenda-free TV is. It's not agenda-free. This guy is going on a spur.
People who say, don't feed the trolls. This person's not a troll. This person's not trying to disrupt. This person thinks they're so smart and they think I'm going to show this person how smart I am, and it's just in their wanting to seem smart and excessively high opinion of themselves.
He sounds like Bert. They're whining. Look at the mannerisms too. He sounds like a baby. He sounds like he's crying like a baby. Look at this.
In their wanting to seem smart.
Oh my God, he's literally doing this. He's doing the rage fists. Oh shit! And his voice getting high pitch with his big ass nose, dude. He is a Bert. That's what he is, man.
And excessively high opinion of themselves.
He's like a Muppet.
They just don't realize that they're just completely missing the point. $100, I hid you. You just donated $100, I hid you.
You hid somebody that donated $100 to fact check you on whatever you were saying? Dude, someone donated me $100. I'm asking where their address is so I can suck their dick. God damn it. Come on, man. Looks agenda free to me. Oh, shit. So let's get the context of that. Let's watch the longer clip of what's going on here. Now, I'll skim through a little bit. There's a thing about control. So it's arguing about the word control. I don't know, we're talking about Jewish conspiracy control or what we're talking about. So there's a good chance this stream could be in jeopardy.
Dead Man 1.
Thank you so much for the $2. Cancer Man, thank you. Oh, that's right, man. I didn't even take that shot yet. Son of a bitch. I'm a lying-ass queer over here. Let's see if I take shots of this without getting all fucked up. Oh, I'm going to get fucked up. That's for damn sure. Woo! Spicy. Sound like the balls haven't dropped yet, bro. That's right. That's right. Oh, the warmth in the stomach. By the way, that warmth, does that feel good to you? Or does it, like, that warmth that liquor gives when it's in your stomach like that? It feels nice at first, but then it's like, ooh, I don't know, man. Anyway.
No, I get people who say, don't feed the trolls. This person's not a troll. This person's not trying to disrupt. This person...
But that person got under your skin. The guy under your skin and really has messed with you. Look at that, man. He's raging. He's getting unhinged.
Thinks they're so smart. And they think, I'm going to show this person how smart I am. And it's just... In their wanting to seem smart and excessively high opinion.
Oh, this guy gets triggered if you question his intelligence. Look at this. Listen to that again. Really take in what set him off there. He doesn't see him as a troll. He sees him as someone who's questioning his intelligence. Oh.
This person thinks they're so smart, and they think I'm going to show.
But my mom said I'm the smartest kid. My mom said I'm so smart.
This person, how smart I am, and it's just in their wanting to seem smart and excessively high opinion.
My teachers all in school said I was smart. They said I was special. Gave me A+. God damn it, dude. This guy looks very Jewy. A Jewish Muppet. That's what he is. Jewish Muppet puppet for the small hats. The agenda has been exposed. The nose has been exposed. So it's agenda. Now, if this channel ever gets nuked, we're going to have to be on Odyssey or Rumble. You understand that, right? You understand we're going to be going to the dark recesses of the internet. But don't worry, I have a small following anyway. Small, tight following. You guys will keep me company there, I hope. Anyway.
To themselves, they just don't realize that they're just completely missing the point. $100, I hid you. You just donated $100, I hid you. By the way, I hadn't mentioned...
Okay, so here we're going to get, I think, the context. Liquor is for the weak. Smoke the devil's lettuce, bro. Right now, I'm trying to get a job, and I had a pretty good interview. I think it's going to go well. The interview went well. The assessment went swimmingly. I'm not in a place to where I can be smoking the devil's lettuce. I tell you what, bro. If I could pull making $1,000 a week streaming, then we got it. I can smoke some devil's lettuce. I can shoot up some heroin. Shit. I can smoke some meth. God damn it. Fucking A. I need to get like a side gig. Run some drugs or some shit. Fuck Odyssey. That's shit sucks. It does suck, dude. It sucks. Best thing to do is try to survive on YouTube and just say things in obvious code like the small hats in Minecraft or some shit.
This during the stream. I want to show you this real quick. Hey, thank you to our viewer with the 3 symbols.
With the 3 symbols? What symbols are those? What 3 symbols? What is 3 symbols? Oh God, I want to fucking know.
Viewer with the 3 symbols says, former NATO response force member says control is...
Former NATO response member says... Let's repeat that.
Symbol says, former NATO response force member says control is simply freedom of movement and operation without active combat operations against them. They need control of the roads to link up. This isn't ambiguous. Do homework.
So when NATO says they have control, that's what they're talking about. They have control of the area and they're able to operate, able to move freely. Okay. So I guess this guy was trying to say that Russia had control of the city and it was locked down and Russia had seized it, which would be what the mainstream media is trying to do, push that fucking... See, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing where CRP's right, okay? They're exaggerating a lot of shit right now. They're trying to make it seem like Russia's coming in hard with a big dick swinging around. It's not exactly what's happening, all right? It's kind of tippy-toeing in, all right? You could just go watch the videos yourself. Well, hold on. When you watch the videos yourself, be careful what you're watching. Some of them can literally be from a fucking video game, like the Ghosts of Kiev. Bullshit. That's made on mainstream media. They're playing footage from a fucking video game. We did that shit too on the previous stream talking about Ukraine. That's why I'm not covering that shit. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. This guy doesn't know what the fuck is going on over there. He couldn't tell you. All he could tell you was what he saw on Twitter was probably fake as shit. He couldn't discern what's real, what's not real. There's no fucking way.
Work. Okay, that's really stupid.
Tippy-toe with bombs. Tippy-toe with bombs, yes. Well, I mean tippy-toe with bombs. They're throwing bombs, yes. But you know they could just carpet bomb the whole fucking place. I mean, if Russia really wanted to just take it over, they could just carpet bomb with everything they fucking got. But anyway.
Here's why what you said is stupid, and I know you donated, but you're really rude, and you say this isn't ambiguous, do homework. So, what I said is, when you see things in the media saying that that the Russians have taken control of this city, I said it's not clear what that means, right?
Okay. So far, I'm kind of with this Steven guy. If you hear things in the media where they say Russia taking control of a city, what does that mean?
Because it could mean a lot of different things, right? And your response is that I'm an idiot and I need to do my homework because a NATO response force member says they have a specific definition of that. Well, fine, they have a specialized definition of that. But generally, the average person in the world doesn't think of it like that. So when the thing I'm reading to you is not a NATO report. The thing I'm reading to you is some article in the media. It's or a politician saying it. I'm not reading you a NATO technical statement. I'm reading you an article that says...
Sounds like we're kind of splitting hairs over what control means. I mean, there's one guy saying control coming from a ex-NATO guy could mean has a clear military definition, a clear definition there. But when you hear from the mainstream media, what do they actually mean? When you hear from like CNN, hell, when you read it off of Twitter, off of a post from MSNBC, what the fuck does it mean? What does it goddamn mean? Especially when they've been throwing things out there that aren't exactly true. Now, at the same time, I do have to say Coach Red Pill is fucking Looney Tunes when clearly, I mean, Russia is bombarding the city. hitting it with bombs and shit. And but that's a false flag. That's a false flag. It's false flag until it actually sees the trajectory and see where it's coming from. I mean, I understand people are skeptical, and you gotta be, because we've been duped so many times. Media lies to us so many times, and on that, man, I can't tell you. And if you want to be skeptical, be skeptical. If you want to be like, look, I don't know for sure until I actually see the Russian artillery firing. Okay, fine. I hear you on that, man. Because you don't know for sure. And you can't believe any goddamn thing they fucking say. It gets fucking weird, right? Anyway, let's see what else he says here.
They've taken control. Or a tweet from a reporter that says they've taken control. Or a tweet from a politician that says they've taken control. I don't know how they're using that. That point should be obvious. That should be obvious to you. And it should also...
So why is he letting this trigger him so much? Why is he getting triggered by this one thing about control?
Also be obvious that part of this is that when you see a news report about this, that the audience has a certain thing in their head. And certainly I don't think the audience has that thing you said. So my point should have been pretty clear, and I don't think it's a controversial point. My point is...
Sounds like he doesn't want to admit that Russia's taking control of a city.
That when, like, a news report comes out or a politician says they've taken control, it's just not clear what they mean by that. We don't know. And you telling me that a NATO response force member, when they're in their armed forces world, has a specific definition for that, what do I care? It's irrelevant.
Well, that's kind of important, though. I mean, if they're using that word control, what does it mean? I mean, maybe that is important. Why don't you consider that? You're supposed to be agenda-free. You know, really, I don't really watch this guy's thing. I don't know what he really does and all that. I don't know if he leans one way or the other. I mean, he kind of looks like he probably does. But, I mean, why don't you be like, you know what? And, you know, in some way, there's so much fog of war stuff going on. You're right. I don't know 100%. I'm just reporting what I see. They said control. I'm questioning. What do they mean by control, brother? That's all I'm saying. And what I would do here in this situation, if that was me, I'd be like, look, man, we've been told so many times by like mainstream media, big outlets, various things, and it's not really true. They'll use certain key phrases, key words, and it's not true. Like, they'll use terms like weapons and mass destruction when it turns out that's an obvious fucking lie from the get-go, okay? Like, they're weird with words. So you got to question what they mean. Hell, bring it domestic. Bring it to the U.S. Bring it what happened during the peaceful riots, right? The peaceful riots. Look how the mainstream media was very careful with that language right there. Kind of twisting and redefining it. And to the point to where you have to question everything you fucking hear. If I was in Steven's shoes and agenda-free, I'd be like, look, man, why are you getting mad? All I'm saying is I don't know what the fuck they mean when they say control. God damn it. And what the fuck, how do you know? Because some NATO guy said it? You believe NATO? Fucking shit, brother. We don't know goddamn shit. That's the truth. But, I don't know. Russia and dead men are victims of slander. It's like Dama news about your divorce. Fake, fake, fake. That's right. That's right. Let me take a look at the chat here. By the way, guys, let me go ahead and shout out to everybody and make sure I have live chat on, best chat. How you guys doing? I'll be enjoying the show. ATM 1995. How you doing? D Gulag, Greek, Johnny Arcade, Schwibble 262, Steel O'Connell. How's it going, man? How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a great morning. And if you want to, of course, shout out, you can always make sure I get day drunk in a way that's embarrassing to my family. There's that. All right.
Then to my point. And yet, you, rather than seeing that...
Now, this spur lasts for 14 minutes. So let me just focus and listen to what this Jewish Muppet has to say.
You lecture me and you say, this isn't ambiguous, do homework. Because what you're doing is you're going, rather than ignore the ease of, my point was not controversial.
It's getting flustered,
It was
dude.
not a controversial point at all. And it's just, but you are going out of your way to come up with some way to say I'm an idiot. That's what you're doing.
Dude, it triggers it.
Rather than concede, you're like interpreting me in some other way, and you're just failing to acknowledge.
Whoa, dude, there's blood in the water right here. If you want to have some fun, check out Agenda Free and question his intelligence. Just question his intelligence and you get more of these spurgs. Now, you probably have to make it a super chat for him to even read it, because that's how they operate. I mean, I'll read your stuff even if I was getting super chats, because I love you guys, okay? Well, some people who wear tiny hats, they only love the money. They don't give two shits about everybody else.
That, like, yeah, what you're saying is uncontroversial. You're like trying to come up with some way that what I'm saying is wrong. And your argument, the thing you're raising, the objection you're raising to me is just irrelevant to what I was saying. The fact that armed forces in their duties, when they're on control, when they're talking to each other on their headsets or whatever, have a specific use of the word control is completely irrelevant to my point about...
Dude, he's spurging out about something that's really fucking boring. You agree? Press 1 if this Steven guy's spurging out about something that's really fucking boring and no one gives two shits other than him. Dude. Press 2 if you think this is actually important. And that way spurging about is actually important. This is imagine if I got triggered by some mundane thing in the chat and started going crazy. D Gulag, when you say doing good, what the fuck do you mean, D Gulag? When you say doing good, what do you mean? You mean you're going to church? It was Ash Wednesday yesterday. Do you have ash on your forehead still, or did you wash it off? Or did you not even go? You didn't even go to church? How can you say you're doing good? God damn it. How about that? See, we like that. D Gulag, I was just using an example, brother. You know I love you. It'll be like that. What is splitting hairs over something stupid? That doesn't make any sense. Jesus, you know? We should totally not go to his chat when he's live and, like, I don't know, have some fun.
How the general public should interpret a news report or a politician making a comment to the media about control. I don't know how the news outlet is using it. I don't know how the politician is using it when they make a statement to the media. And most people don't do it that way. Most reporters, if they write, somebody thinks X is the country's in control of the city, they don't mean the NATO definition. And you should know this. Everything I'm saying is obvious. But you want to act all like a genius and act like you're so smart that you refuse to see that, and then you write this idiotic...
Dude, it doesn't... Why are you going on this 14-minute tirade about this shit? Dude, it could have been handled in one sentence. I meant they... Dude, I just said they had control of the city. That's it. You're splitting hairs, man. You're pissed off about nothing. Thank you for the $100 dono. Thank you for your tweet. Thank you. Love you. Send in more. And we're going on with the show. That's it. That's it. That's all you have to do. All right? This is stupid. This is fucking stupid.
Tweet saying, and rude, it's the rude.
I want to see, I'm watching to see if he spurgs out even more, if he gets upset, he gets like super angry.
This is the great thing, the rudeness. And I don't care that you donated. Who cares? You're a rude jerk. You're a rude jerk.
Oh, now he's calling the guy a rude jerk. That rude jerk just put food on your plate. That rude jerk put gas in your car. $100. Dude, I would love $100, dude. You are an idiot, Steven. That rude jerk gave you $100 so you could read his tweet. But you got triggered by it. You got triggered by it. And and you ban him. This guy, maybe he just wants to help correct, man. Maybe he knows something. He's just trying to help out, brother.
Couldn't care less that you donated. To lecture me and say this isn't ambiguous, do homework. When your point is it's hard. I have to like sit here and take 5 minutes to explain what you're trying to say, but clearly it's not relevant to what I was saying. Okay?
I can't look past how big his ears and nose are. Look at that, dude. When I said he's a Muppet, a Jewish Muppet, that's 100% accurate, dude.
So it's just stupid. It's just person with 3 symbols.
Dude, he wears a fucking tie like he's going to work. He's dressed up like some sort of monkey that's going to be dancing around. Dude, like he's probably doing it in his basement or in his garage. He's all dressed up. Oh, YouTube will treat me well if I look like one of the big boys. If I dress the part, look like the big boy, do it like a big boy news show like my mom said. Motherfucker's trying way too goddamn hard. This Spurg out, though, isn't like a Young Turk Spurg out, so it's not that good. Thank you for the $5, brother. Oh, I need to open up my streamlabs so I can read your message. It was probably very important, and I don't want to be mean like that. Okay, every message is of value to me. Let me go ahead and fire up my other browser, other window. Or let me just take this down. Hold on one moment. One moment. Boom, 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 boom. As I do this, how are you guys doing? How's your morning treating you? It is Thursday morning, right? Thursday morning. It's actually approaching noon over here. Almost lunchtime. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get some lunch. Probably cook something at the house. I don't need to go out for a burger. I could fry up a burger. All right. By the way, I've been thinking, kind of reverted some things back to how they used to be. Talk about this channel. The rent and chill stuff isn't really working on that other channel. The only thing that really works over there is obviously conversations and any videos regarding the J Metal J Rock stuff. That's fun. That's kind of what it is. So I'm just change that channel to Mr. Dead Metal Racks. The rent and chill vibe stuff probably come back over here where it does fine. Fortunately, it's kind of like starting over again. That's what it feels like. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and look back at this right here. This tip. All right, Unborn Fetus, thank you so much. Will you believe streaming Ralph's bowling? Will you believe streaming Ethan's bowling alley wedding? Think Mersh will get him a gift? If they actually stream the wedding, that'd be great. And you know he's gonna live stream it. I think there's a move to like try to crash the wedding. Of course, I was invited. Now, if I get a job, I do not see myself taking off to make that happen. I just do not see that possible, especially how tight it would be. It's kind of weird to be asking for time off right as soon as you get the job. But if I am jobless during that time, then nothing's holding me back. And I can just go down to Dallas or go up to Dallas and pay Ralph a visit. It should be good. It's deserved, actually. I need to thank him. I need to thank Ethan and Ralph for putting food on my table, actually. For feeding my kids. I'll give him the best gift he can get. And give him some corn. Give him a lot of corn. And do whatever he wants with that corn. Be feeding his family, man. Return the favor. All right. Let's go back to the Steven guy. And then we'll talk about more about Ethan Ralph. I guess we're kind of going to get into it. Ethan Ralph is back in the same position he's actually been in the beginning. We talked about last night where Ethan Ralph actually now has a chance for paternity. He does. He just has to take a paternity test. But that's kind of what he needed to do anyway. So, and he said there was some tweet where Ethan was gloating about how he's not going to pay for the paternity test. Well, I mean, what is he going to... Is that his plan? If Vickers and them want the child support money, he's going to be like, they pay for it? Is that Ethan Ralph's plan? Because looking back at it now, I don't see Ethan Ralph spending money for a paternity test. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just do not see him doing that. Especially once he realizes when he does that, he'll be held liable for child support. And that's going to be dating back to the birth of Xander. Which is kind of fucked up since he lives in a completely different state. My baby was born in fucking Commonwealth, California. Now, we'll see what they do. Because I don't see Ethan Ralph taking the paternity test on his own. I guess we'll do a quick deviation, get more into this here. Let me put Ethan Ralph on the screen so people know when this is on. Here we go. Here's a recent photo for Ralph Mel, Alpha Chad. By the way, I need to take the shot. What am I doing? Whoop! Man, that fireball. So, first off, pull the chat, get a feel for the room. Press 1 if you actually think Ethan Ralph is going to take the paternity test. Press 2 if you think it's all a bunch of fluff. Ethan Ralph, if you haven't heard, had a court hearing that he almost forgot about because that's how important this stuff is to him. He was on a beach smoking a cigar next to his pregnant fiancée. And I was like, oh shit, that's right, I have a court hearing. All right, let me take care of this. During that hearing, his attorney talked with Faye's attorney, and they got it to agree a deal that sounds not like much of a deal at all. So the deal is this. Ethan Ralph will not harass or have any sort of contact at all with Faye. Faye, because of the restraining order. Oh shit, we're dropping frames. Be moving. If it ever gets stable, Jesus Christ. So yeah, for 5 years, he can't have any contact with Faye. Can't say anything about her, can't say any mean thing, can't even hint about it. Though at the same time, she can do all sorts of stuff and reference Ethan Ralph in all sorts of dirty ways, like she will, like a cunty bitch. And that's for real. That's for real. Look, I'm just saying, there's no one's clean, no one's innocent. There's no angels in this family soap opera, white trash soap opera, okay? But for 5 years, he can't have any contact with her. Now, the other part of the deal is that he'll take a paternity test, and based on the results of that test, he will be legally the father of Xander, which will then make him liable, make him responsible for the back due child support, which will be the next move. This deal is kind of stupid. Ethan Ralph just agreed. I just agreed. I mean, I said yesterday it's the right thing to do, morally speaking. Sure, yeah. But Ethan Ralph doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the income to be paying for child support and a truck that he's financed and the lease on his house and take care of his newborn baby that's coming in. Oh, and also the expense of Killstream.tv. That shit ain't free. Getting your own sort of streaming service. That costs a pretty penny. So my question is here. Now he's back to the position. I said last night, you can't really say now he paperboarded Xander, but actually you still can. You still can. Because the question I have here, the doubt I have, is whether or not Ethan Ralph is actually going to take the paternity test, and I don't see that happening. I don't see it. If he does, he's retarded. Right now, he has the escape that every nigga wants to have. A chance to be off the hook of child support, god damn it. Maybe he's doing the right thing by trying to legally be the father of Xander, but god damn it. You know Faith is going to make his life live in hell. Jesus Christ. I'm saying the best thing for him, but to let it be gone. And later on, Xander will figure things out because he knows he's going to, because Faith is going to tell him. He's going to find the sex tape. He's going to be harassed by that shit. It's going to haunt him. I mean, guys, what do you think Ethan Ralph should do? Should Ethan Ralph be legally the father of Xander, or should Ethan Ralph take the L and not be hit up for child support? If you are Ethan Ralph in his shoes, what would you do? What would you fucking do, man? There's a lot of brothers, a lot of fathers I worked with my previous job that will tell you stories about how they're hit up with child support left and right, and they don't have a dime left after the state of Texas takes everything out from them, after the moms take everything from them. And they do. They will bleed you fucking dry. It's actually cheaper to stay with the woman. It's actually cheaper to make things work, even if she's fucking cucking your ass. Even if she's a druggy bitch. Shit, if she's a druggy bitch, you take her to court. You be the one to file. We're getting to that in another stream, though. KMS, if you're Ethan Ralph, yeah, there's that. There's that. Ethan Ralph fucks like a tradesman. Screws, nuts, bolts. It's Dax's son. Now, that would be hilarious, dude. Move to Mexico. If it comes back that Ethan Ralph is not the father, we're going to have a celebration stream. We're going to play a game of who is then. Who was all at the Dick Masterson Barbie Dream Mansion at the Crack Shack over there. Who was at the party. Who took turns on the cock. Who took turns on the dick carousel that is Faith pussy. It'll be dirty. It'll be greasy. It'll be sleazy. Which is perfect material for this channel. There's nothing wholesome about this channel. You know, I pretended to be friendly with Mr. Vickers, and now it's all over with. At least I'm honest. PPP was friendly with him and is still nice. Gator had choice words for the whole fucking family. Now he's fucking nice. When Gator stabbed him in the fucking back too, left and right. Shit, Mr. Vickers tried to go after Gator, but now they're best friends and calling each other up like a couple queers on the goddamn phone. Like Brokeback Mountain gay shit going on over there. Fuck it. Hey, if you haven't been following this drama, it actually is a possible chance that Gator could actually become an uncle of some sort to Xander. The way things are playing out. I think it's all done to spite. I think what's fueling this is to spite Ethan Ralph. Xander's life is fucked. I hate to say it. It is fucked beyond belief. He's gonna have family members or people around his life that aren't related to him but are only connected through Ethan Ralph's drama. He's going to be the child born from the corn harvest of what he's going to be. He's become children of the corn. All right? Watch him. I don't know what eye color he has. I don't know what's going on with Xander. I don't want to say too much. Getting really sleazy for me. And you watch him. Don't be surprised if he has blonde hair. White blonde hair. and blue-ass eyes. Like one of those Children of the Corn kids. Mr. Vickers claims he was just joking around calling the baby the demon baby. Well, that baby literally is a demon baby. Hell, Faith was saying that the baby likes to bite on the crucifix on the new baby, her boyfriend's crucifix. So Xander's kind of proving the point. He's already biting Jesus on the cross. Damn, son. You got a demon in that thing. You got a demon in that little baby. Just wait until it grows up. Wait until that little baby's like 8 years old and telling you what to do. Right? Talking shit. Talking crazy. Maybe riding walls with his poo. Getting real sleazy over here. Getting real dirty. Do you like this? The fireball's starting to talk right here. Which, by the way, shots poured. If you want to make it happen, let's make it happen, brother. The pick is photoshopped to make him look slimmer. You're right, ZXV. There's our detective right there. She's great. She's great, man. She calls me out, too. She knows me when I'm grifting, and she knows that I am. Dude, I used to be a former piggy of the fucking Ethan Ralph, dude, of the gun. I used to be, and I wanted to be his right-hand man. I did. That's why I turned this way. I was like that super fan that really wanted to be best buddies with Ethan Ralph. I thought it was super cool, man. Have high fives and shit. I'm not even joking, brother. Some of this stuff is real. I used to do Dead Man's Tome, right? I used to publish horror. I actually went to Ethan Ralph. I was like, hey, I have this idea. I want to do a horror anthology kind of around you and the other characters, you and Andy Worski and all this. I think it could be great. I think it'd be hilarious. We could do some cool shit. Crickets. He ghosted my ass. Didn't give me the time of day. So I turned into this, what? What does that say about me? Jesus Christ. The story ain't so wholesome anymore, is it? But actually, we ended up doing that, didn't we? The Gunt Creepypasta. The Gunt Creepypasta that I used to read on the Dead Man show, the Dead Man Horror show. That was some of the best stuff. And I was actually thinking about bringing that back. Just give the chat what they want. As long as you enjoy it. Anyway, shout out to everybody watching right now, active in the chat. ATM 1995, how's it going? Greek, how you doing? James Fountain, how you doing, brother? Johnny Arcade. Mr. Man, Nick Orris, how you doing? Schwebel 262, Sean Thiem, Splinter 47, Tom, Zod 19, ZXVO. How are y'all doing, man? I doing all right? God, do not listen to Schwab. Never use your real voice again. Are some people not liking this super exaggerated Southern voice? It comes and goes, man. It comes and goes. Here's what I need to do, man. I heard there's some women out there that like my voice when it's like this, and I can do some ASMR shit. That probably would make my wife a little unhappy if I were to do that. But now that I'm jobless and really need to lean into the grift, it might be something I might explore. Maybe read some erotica with that shit. Some good shit. None of my too kinky for anyone shit, you know? I dislike it too. Thank you. Thanks for the TJ stream. Hope you do Shoe Nice 22. Shoe Nice. That's the guy that eats whatever, right? The real voice. ZXV. I'm torn, chat. I'm torn. ZXV, who I believe is a real chick, says my real voice. I guess this is my real voice. I don't even... Hey, guys. How's it going? My real voice. Sounds pathetic.
Dead Man 1.
I like that people dislike the voice. Keep the voice. How about this? I lean into the Southern voice the drunker I get. It becomes like an indicator of how drunk Mr. Deadman is. Thank you so much for the $2, Cancer Man. I'll take this. Well, I do have to pick up my kids. I do have to be a little stingy. I'll take the shot for the next dono, whatever it is. All right. Hate to be a little small hat on that one. Speaking of a small hat, I guess let's go back to this guy and watch him spurg about how he's not intelligent.
You know, come on. It's the lecturing me when you're... This is the internet. This is the internet. The people who are rudest to you and say you're being an idiot, inevitably, the people who are rude to you and as a creator...
They're being mean to me, Mama. They're being mean to me. They're calling me dumb. They're saying I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what's going on over here.
And say, you're wrong, you're an idiot, and they act all haughty, inevitably they're the ones who are saying something stupid. It never fails. It never fails. The rude
Dude, he looks like he's about to cry.
People who are rudely telling you you're an...
He's crying because, look at that still frame. Look at that. He's fucking crying because someone called him an idiot online. Dude, if he's crying because of this, there's no way he played Halo 2 back in the Xbox days, Xbox Live Halo 2 days. There's no way he did that. If so, he would have killed himself. He wouldn't be around here. Jesus Christ. You remember those days. You know what I'm talking about. Fucking A, dude. Dude, he's crying like this. Imagine how he was in fucking middle school. Middle school's like the worst, man. Everyone's calling each other faggot and gay and all sorts of shit. It's still the same. Dude, you couldn't put hard, legit middle school dialogue on Twitter. You'd be fucking banned. You couldn't read that stuff on Twitch. You'd be banned. Read that stuff on YouTube. Your channel might be sent off into the gulag or whatever. Yeah, just go on Odyssey and shit. Rumble. This guy, he's crying because he's caught an idiot. They're insulting my intelligence, Mama.
I'm an idiot. Who are really telling me I'm an idiot. And that...
I want that to be my sound clip for Donos. Just him saying that he's an idiot would be great. That's what I fucking want. Is there a clip of that? Can someone get a clip of that? Because if you do, I'll make it part of the donation thing, and I'll forever reference you when it plays.
Inevitably, they're saying something really stupid, and this is just again and again and again. And then I have to sit here and try to walk them through how stupid they're being. So, again, it's the two things. It's the rudeness combined.
At least he has bigger hands than PPP. Remember last night, that right there, it actually blew my mind how small and dwarfish PPP's hands are to his face.
With the thing you say you're right about, you're just wrong about. And it's obvious. And yet you're rudely arrogant about it. This is.
Oh, this guy's the smartest one in the room. No one can question his intelligence. Agenda free, right? Whatever he says is true.
This is covering stuff online in a nutshell. It really is. It never fails. It never fails.
Dude, he is crying.
The people who are rudest and lecturing you and say stupid stuff like, do your homework.
That's the worst. Dude, you normally make that sound if you're feeling to think about what else to say. Look at this. Look, he's trying to say this guy was mean to him, saying mean things. There's a lot of filler, so he could think of what he said, and all he could say is he said mean things. Here we go.
The people who are rudest and lecturing you and say stupid stuff like...
See, right now he's thinking, okay, what stupid stuff did he say?
Do your homework. And then he says, do your homework. This is war coverage, not average vocabulary coverage. No. We're talking about a news report. We're talking about what does a news outlet say. You're not understanding my point. He's spending so much time. Honestly,
No one gives two fucking shits about any of this other than you and the guy who spent $100 to trigger you. And you know what? Because he triggered you like that, I gotta say, he's right. He's right. I'm just gonna say he's right. And everything you said is right, and what you said is wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Because it's funny. It's funny. Oh, shit. Who is the F-slur? Cog's father? I actually see more of a... I was going to say, I see more of a Mersh resemblance, but he doesn't have the lazy eye. Does he look like Cog? Why is this guy so animated? Because he's a Muppet, brother, for the small hats, man. All right? This agenda-free channel, it's actually not agenda-free at all. And it favors one particular... did you see him cover when Israel was getting bombarded by Halal or whatever? Hamas or something? It wasn't Halal. Halal means something else. Hamas, right? Hamas? I don't really know. All I know is that it wasn't effective because America keeps on supplying them their Iron Dome. What a pity. What a goddamn pity. If you know one, I know everyone says I'm boring as shit, but one thing you got, every now and then I say something you guys agree with. As far as that goes, Israel and the Middle East, fucking A, man. Let them handle it. Let them handle it. Stop intervening. Let it all crumble. Pull out your support and watch how fast Israel just falls apart. We'll see. But that'll never happen. Fuck it.
You're saying like...
What I'm saying is glass Israel. Okay? There you go.
Oh, NATO people, when they are like in their tank talking on their walkie-talkie...
Oh, and you can also glass Hollywood too, but that's something else. You might want to just start rounding up people. Well...
They have a word that they have something they mean by control. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when a big news outlet puts out a news story. They're not talking to NATO. They're not using this. People use words with different ways. People use the same words in different ways.
In a way here, Steven Spurgboy is right when he's saying that when the mainstream media or some sort of news outlet saying control, I don't think they mean in the same way that like NATO boots on the ground mean, all right? But he's spurging out about this nonsense. Like, he really triggered this guy. It really triggered him, man, in a way that doesn't make any sense. Like, why? And I asked this earlier. So why does it bother him so much? And we talked about it from the very beginning. It's insult. He sees this as insulting his intelligence. What triggers this guy, and you know this to be true. If you don't, you can test out this theory next time you're streaming live, which is probably right now, probably. Just go into his chat and insult his intelligence. Tell him he's wrong. Probably get swept up, be banned. The Jannies will sweep you away. A broom will come in, sweep, sweep, sweep. Yeah, that's a Baldy Basics meme. That's proof I have kids. I played Baldy Basics like one time on this goddamn channel. Now I'm going to do it again. It's going to bring in kids. They shouldn't be on this channel.
The way somebody who works in a field uses a given word can be very different than the way an average person uses that word. That's not controversial. That happens all the time. There's all kinds of... In law, that happens.
He doesn't have to go to this link to cover this, to explain. Like, we all understand what he's saying. Yes, different groups will use the same word, but will have different meaning, different definition, different context. That's it. That's it. Move on. But he spends almost 15 minutes on this shit.
Every field this happens, where people use a word one way in general life, and then they use it specifically in another way. This is not a controversial point. This is not a stream. My point was not my point was obviously not how are the army people using that. Did I say that? Did I say, boy, when the armed forces say the word control, they don't know what they mean by it? Of course I didn't say that. I was saying, what does it mean when you see it in an article or a news report? But yet you keep...
I am so curious what he's referencing now. I'm going to go ahead and take this off here. And was there an article or something on Twitter about Russia having control of a city? Let's, I guess, find that article and read it. I mean, I don't know, dude. I see what the context is of that. If I was him in his shoes, all I would have said was, brother, you hear so much stuff from the mainstream media, from major news outlets, you have no idea what's even real anymore. Shit, they pushed that ghost of Kiev shit so hard, but it was obviously fake. You use even footage from a fucking video game. We're in that Snake Island shit. They pushed that. That was fake. You know, I even wondered why on Snake Island, why we didn't get footage of the warship actually bombarding the island. And we're asking that question too. But, whatever. All right, so we're just looking at the news, seeing what happened yesterday in Russia and Ukraine news. Russia, Ukraine. Okay, is there something where Russia took over something? Russian troops take control of key city of Kherson. Okay. It's BBC. I don't know if this is what the guy was referencing. It's 14 hours ago. Probably not. This is probably recent. I guess we could spurg out about this right now. Oh my God, guys, what does this article mean when it say the word control? Control could mean anything. Do they really have control or do they not have control? What does it mean? It's kind of actually stupid. Now I'm seeing why that commenter was saying was probably correct. When they're saying control, they're saying Russia's there. Russia has control. Okay? That's what it means. Now, I would ask, is the media lying? Are they exaggerating this? But what's being reported is that they have control. Boom, done. Look at these steaks. You know I don't have ad block on. Look at this shit. You can tell what I buy. Steaks and motorcycle parts. Guys, we need to make these streams lucrative so we can have some nice barbecue, man. That's what we got to do. Man, it's making me hungry. Look at this shit. This is real shit right here. Anyway. Oh, man. It knows lunchtime. Russian forces have seized control of a key port city in southern Ukraine, the mayor says. Kherson is the first major city to be taken by Russia after heavy fighting since it invaded a week ago. According to Coach Red Pill, there's no invasion. It's all fake. All flag, false flag. Its mayor, Igor Kolikev, we'll call him Kali, Igor Kali, said Russian troops had forced their way into the city council building and imposed a curfew on residents. Several cities have come under intense shelling, with Wednesday one of the most destructive days of the fighting. Sounds like they are taking control. An investigation into possible war crimes against humanity committed in Ukraine. Sorry, I think indigestion or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, fuck. I've been to the doctor and they said I'm fine. But, sometimes doctors don't know shit, do they? Anyway, investigation into possible war crimes against humanity committed in Ukraine has been launched by the International Criminal Court, ICC, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Russia had, for the first time, admitted taking heavy military casualties during its attack on Ukraine, with 498 troops killed and a further 1,500 injured. Ukraine says Russia's losses run into the thousands. Ukraine reports that more than 2,000 civilians have died since the invasion began. That number could be fluffed up too. The conflict has also caused more than 1 million people to flee Ukraine. Not Coach Red Pill. In a Facebook post, Mr. Colley said Russia forces were in control of Kherson, a port of Ukraine's southern Black Sea coast with a population of more than 280,000. Okay. He urged Russian soldiers not to shoot civilians. So, not going to split hairs here. It sounds like Russia has control of the city. There's really no point in asking, what does it mean by control? There we go. I did Steven's job a lot faster and easier. Wow. There we go. Agenda free, guys. I just need to wear a dress. I just need to wear a dress shirt, have a tie that's choking me, and look like a Muppet. So this guy splitting hairs is upset because someone's asking him why he doesn't understand what the word control means. Well, that $100 dono is right. Steven's a fucking idiot. He needs to learn what the fucking definition of control is. God damn it. I just read one fucking article. It's clear as fucking day what it means. Read the article. It goes, it explains. They have control of it. They have control of it. Fucking A, dude. All right. I'd like to take this moment here to thank everybody here in the chat. ATM 1995, how's it going? Baron Pixelbane. Bronx Beats, how's it going, brother? Fidel Cashflow, keep that money flowing. I say that same thing to Mr. Man with the Plan. Prophet of Truth. Sean Thiem, Tom, War Eagle, ZXVO. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Hope so. Now, we'll be wrapping up the stream soon because I am getting hungry and I want to eat some food. That's it. Now, what am I going to eat? I'm going to cook some ramen at home? Or am I going to go out and y'all's die? What's happening? What's happening? If you enjoy this and want to contribute in any sort of way, feel free to do so. You could use this link right here. It's immediate. It helps out. I know I'm a shameless, jobless grifter doing everything that they're doing. All I can do is say I understand. It is shameless. It is horrible. And yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? We can't shut down yet. I haven't even talked about this hilarious shit right here. Hold on. We got to talk about this. There's literally a subreddit dedicated to getting people to fight in Ukraine. Hold on. This is going to boost me for a little bit as far as energy-wise. Let me take this shot. Free shot. Someone give me some love here. Come on. Woo! There is literally a subreddit dedicated to get volunteers for the Ukraine. Yes, that's right. Fight in a war that you have nothing to do with. Fight in a war you know nothing about. Take Ukraine's side without really understanding what sort of things Ukraine was doing too. There's no real innocent player here. I mean, Russia did invade. I suppose that sucks, but there apparently there's reports that Ukraine has been bombing people, or has been shelling people too, but no one really talks about that shit. So, I mean, it's not like they didn't provoke, but god damn it, you can't blame the victim, can you? Anyway. This is real. And these posts are hilarious. This right here. Travel. Or tonight I'm going to Ukraine. Let's read this. This was posted like 5 hours ago. So it is by I don't use Reddit much except for the porn. Posted by Montana Mons. Says so it's very chaotic in Ukraine. I need ops vests, army clothing. I got the rest, but I thought there would be gear ready. But it is so chaotic right now that it is unavailable. I live in Zawali, going to southern part of the Netherlands by train to leave. There is anybody available for some help, I would really appreciate it. This motherfucker don't even have the clothes. He don't even have the army clothes, and he's saying he's gonna leave. This is hilarious shit, dude. This is hilarious, dude. And yeah, we're gonna go to the farms. We're gonna just go to the Kiwis because I mean, come on. It already has the good stuff there for you right there. Look at this shit. Look, this is all I have to say. Look at this. Ukraine is recruiting some training motherfuckers to go out there to fight for them. So it's done. I never thought I'd be putting this stuff back on. Slava Ukraine. Look at that gun, dude. Be exposed. I don't think you want that person in your fucking squad, man. I don't think you want that person in your squad. I think you're going to be targeted real fast. You know, they be looking for troops. You're trying to hide. You know, you're wearing camo and all this stuff. But you have this rainbow flag wearing motherfucker with this pink and blue shit on his fucking gun. Make it easier for Russia to find and shoot your ass. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Please tell me this guy is just girl, I can't tell what the fuck it is. Tell me this thing is virtue signaling and not going out there for real. Oh, God, because it would be too keno for him to go out there for real. Make it happen. I want to see the LGBTQ squad go against Russia and see who wins. I hope Russia, I hope Putin can trump an LGBTQ squad. I hope even the basic grunts in the Russian military can tear down and take down an LGBTQ squad. They identify themselves across the fucking map clear as fucking day. They don't hide for shit. Hell, fuck, dude. If they are out there in the fucking field, all you have to do is fucking misgender their ass, and they be triggered. You hear them re. Just play some Joe Rogan. You hear them re. Play some Jordan Peterson. You'll hear them re. Shit. You have someone like this join your side, they're not going to be helpful, man. Fucking A. They don't even know if they're a man or a woman. They have no idea what they are. Joshua Connor Troon? Maybe. This right here is insane. People were saying it's a she. Is this a she or a he? Is it a she? I couldn't tell you, man. Press 1 in the chat if this is a she. Press 2 in the chat if it's a dude. And afterwards, if you pay me the right price, I'll go out over there and fuck it. We'll find out. I'm leaning towards she, actually, because I'm not seeing much package right there in those tight shorts. Either that's a micro penis. I mean, let's zoom in and see if we see a bulge. Oh, that's all we have for zoom in there. You were saying 2. Fireball's been talking. 2 is a dude, right? 2 is a dude. This is a dude, right? Tactical HRT. 3, it's the third gender. They're really trying hard to make it a spectrum, aren't they? But the spectrum is autism. Gender's not a spectrum. Or fluid. There's one or the other. That's it. Been like that way since the dawn of fucking time. Making this bullshit up. That's how we get God to smite our ass. Like this Saddam. Shit. God damn it. Too drunk to even. The 2 fucking biblical cities are destroyed by God. Oh my God. It was literally. Why can't I. Fucking have been drinking too much. Fucking A, man. I'm breaking down. I have Biden memory. I can run for fucking president at this fucking point. Let's read this. This is teeny tiny. Let's read this shit. Tips for the reality of going into a conflict zone. I'm glad they have tips. I'm glad they have fucking tips there. There happens to be a rare time that I think I could helpfully contribute. I've been working for Doctors Without Borders for almost 10 years. Note that these are my views and not that of my employer. I also run a nonprofit that especially trains humanitarians to work in conflict and post-disaster zones. On the weekends, I teach survival skills, guide backcountry trips, teach basic arm courses. Let's see what they say here. Question yourself. So to all the no money, no experience, no research, no passport, but put me in, coach, you're likely more of a liability than anything and would be draining resources. If you haven't lived or survived the conflict post-disaster zone and liability. Okay, well, that's real shit. That's real talk. Real talk there. List of tips, though. Here's some tips. But if you still are revved up, so I guess if you are the no experience, no money, no research, no passport, and you don't take this person's advice and be like, you probably aren't going to be that helpful, actually. Here's some list of tips. And I say if you're still interested because it says but, the keyword but. But if you're still revved up to go kill some commies, which is weird because aren't they commie lovers? Oh, that's right. They're calling Russia fascist. Is it true that Ukraine has neo-Nazis? On here. Before you assume what I'm about to say. If Reddit could actually trick fascist hating, commie loving motherfuckers to fight on the behalf of Ukraine, who has like neo-Nazi groups against commies, that's totally fucking Kino. That's totally fucking based. And they can all go. They can all fucking go. All the Antifa, all the commie loving motherfuckers can all go over there to fight the fascist dictator Putin. Okay? Ship them all, dude. It should be a requirement. You want to go on HRT? All right. Well, sign up for, you could do a couple of months in Ukraine. If you survive, well, come back and we'll do some HRT. We'll do that. Anyway, but if you're still revved up, please take a second to see the very not exhaustive list of tips. Note that this isn't like a packing list. Get a passport. They likely won't have armor for you, so you'll need to source your own plates, carrier, and helmet. Research your own travel pass and legalities on this. I think if you go over there to volunteer, I think they take care of that for you. In that, go in that direction. That's the front line. Go there and shoot. I also know that if you get steel plates, which cost less, bullets tend to fragment, so you'll likely take it to the face. Do your research and decide is ceramic is the way for you or not. Find hearing protection. Dude, number one on the list should be, do you know how to use a gun? It shouldn't be get a passport. Number one, look, man, if to all the commie lovers, all the Putin hater motherfuckers who want to go and enlist to fight on behalf of Ukraine, the first thing you should have on your list is some gun experience. Do you even know how to use a gun? Have you ever fired a gun before? Find hearing protection. Eye Pro. That's Eye Pro. Eye protection? Well, this guy's lazy. It's not a packing list, so research what you need in a way of kit. God, this is stupid, but I love it. I would also go with, at a bare minimum, a wilderness first aid. Best would be to take a combat medicine course. Learn how, when not to, and what to do after using a tourniquet. Okay. I would make sure to have my own IFAK. All right. Get extra prescription for your meds. Oh, man. How about this? If you're taking medication for bipolar disorder or for being a schizo, or if you're transitioning, how about you don't join? How about that? No. No. Because the reality is, what's more base and more kino. For all you transition motherfuckers, all you commie-loving motherfuckers, all you Antifa-loving motherfuckers, to go on over there and fight on behalf of Ukraine. Go ahead and do that. Go serve your cause. Do that there. The left's version of trolling is brainwashing millions of idiots. And, I see through that, and I sit there and I'm like, I'm okay with that. Sometimes the left does things, I'm like, you just played yourself. Like when that Down syndrome Latina chick, Down syndrome Puerto Rican, was on Victoria's Secret model. I was like, you guys played your fucking self. You don't even fucking know. I thought you guys were all against exploiting women for the male gaze. You literally put a retard there as jerk-off bait, jerk-off material. Jesus Christ, you guys don't even think about what you're doing. You're so busy virtual signaling, you fucking play yourself. You don't even fucking know. So anymore, I just gotta sit back and like, oh, well, let them play their move because it's really gonna set them back. Like, if Antifa gets their way and everything's segregated and there's only white space, black space, well, I mean, shit. All right. Some people find that really based. But if I was a hardcore racist, if I was one of those white nationalist guys, I probably would support Antifa. Probably would. Because that's the way the mainstream media, that's the way mainstream outlets are going to make sure your agenda sees the light of day. That's where you're going to get the certain spaces for certain races. It's crazy, man. Anyway. Let's see what else is on this list, because this list is insane here. Bring Gatorade or hydration. Yeah, that's right. If you want to go to Ukraine, bring some Gatorade. Bring laxative powder and mix with Gatorade. What the hell? You take shits? Dude, I have a funny feeling if you're out there on the battlefield, you're going to have no problem taking shits. In fact, if anything, you're going to want maybe like constipation tablets or something. Because you're going to find that you're shitting yourself every fucking moment there's a firefight. Because you've never been in a fucking fire. Bring wet wipes. Load up on crypto. No, not crypto. Load up on Crypro. Crypro. Is that... Wait. Maybe I'm thinking they mean crypto. No, they mean... Oh, okay. There I go. Revealed to be an idiot there. I'll load up on Kipro. Pretty much anything wants to kill you. A general broad spectrum antibiotic is key. Okay. That's a type of antibiotic. I did not know. I'm sorry. Little ignorant there. Let me spurg out about that for 15 minutes. Right? Like that Steven guy from Agenda Free. Allergy meds. I think allergies are your least of your concerns. Learn to camp. Have trustworthy local contacts. Dude, they don't... Half these people going over there don't even speak the fucking language. All right. I like this one right here. I am male to female transitioning. Want to go fight for the Ukrainian people, but torn between their stance and LGBT folks. I'm pretty sure it's better than Russian stance, but whatever. I stand with the Ukrainian people, and it hurts me to see what's happening there. I want nothing more than them to go help. I want nothing more to go help the Ukrainian people. However, I male to female can, but I'm torn because their stance on LGBTQ plus people. According to the site, only 14% of Ukrainians believe that society should accept homosexuality, and 9% support same-sex marriage. Well, sounds like you're going to have a problem there. A reality check. The reality check for this motherfucker is realizing most of Europe don't give two shits about LGBTQ plus. They only virtual signal to, like, I don't know, for whatever reason. There might be some sort of conspiracy, maybe some money involved. I don't know. It's fucking stupid, though. Fucking stupid. But contrast that with Russia's support, probably all 0%. So being gay and trans would, however, how would Ukrainians treat me if I go help them fight? That's lovely. That's lovely. Oh man, I like this stuff so much. Let's go to this actual subreddit though and see if we can find some. So tonight, I'm going to Ukraine is good. This one here is the Russian soldier that surrenders, receives tea and cake. Now this is a fake video, guys. Let's go back to this. Press 1 in the chat if you think this is fake as fuck, and we'll talk about why this is fake. I think everyone's been duped by this shit. So what we're getting here is, it says, the text reads, Ukrainian civilians feeding Russian soldier calling his mother. Translation, all is well, okay, tell her everything is well, okay, nods and cries, everything will be okay, my son. Guys, do you believe this to be true? Press 1. If you think this is fake as fuck, press 2. That's it. Press 1 if you think it's real. Press 2 if you think it's fake as fuck. I think it's fake as fuck, dude. At this point, I'm gonna need some receipts. Show me where I could tell he's a fucking Russian. Because they all look the fucking same right here on this goddamn screen. Showing them 2 girls, 1 cup. I think this is fake, dude. Because wait a second, why? If this Russian, oh dude, there's so many questions about this. What about the rest of his squad? Where are they at? Why right here? Why not in a fucking facility? If he was taken in as a prisoner of war, wouldn't he be in some sort of locked in facility or something? What is this? This is nonsense. I don't believe this shit. It might even be footage from something about last year. It might be playing some black. Might be watching a video of George Floyd being killed, and that's why he's crying, because I don't know, he has to, even though he probably thinks it's base, because I mean, like they give 2 shits about black lives over there. All right, now tips for volunteers for your decision-making lads. If guys in the chat, if you're deciding if you want to go, here's some things. This guy received an email. Is this legit? Is it not? We'll find out. Thanks for your email. You'll be offered to sign a contract with the Armed Forces of Ukraine, which is something that both volunteers and Ukrainian citizens need to do. There will be clauses in the contract that will allow you to terminate if you wish to do so. Currently, we can't tell. Well, that's misspelled. It's really we can't L. What the minimum duration will be by default. The contract. This is fake. This is fucking fake. This is not an email from the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Where's the fucking header? Where's the fucking formal shit? This is fake as fuck. Not even gonna bother reading this goddamn shit. On these people with their fake ass bullshit. You just look right through it. You realize it's fucking bullshit. Sorry, the streamlabs was there for 1 second. Just 1 second. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. You're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna go on a tirade about how people are doxing my pay piggies. I love you guys though. And no one A-logs against me that hardcore. Come on, man. Let's see here. Flight booked, arriving to Kharkov on March 9th. DM me if you'll be there the same day. Holy shit. People are doing this for real. They think it's fun and games, man. They're gonna go over there and they're gonna end up dead. If you live in Ukraine, I understand why you're fighting. If you don't live in Ukraine, well, I mean, why are you fighting? It's not your war, brother. Brought to you by Shadow Legends. Right. Let's see. I am now finally part of Ukrainian Foreign Legion from Finnish reservists to do. I'm just reading through this. See if there's anything of gold of value before I sign off. Oh shit! Hold on here. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You see this? Hold on here. What? Oh, come on. This is a troll. Who is this little man? Who is this fucking midget? He deserves something, man. I'll take a shot of Fireball on his behalf, dude. What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on. Dude, you see this fucking shit? Okay. He can't fire that fucking shotgun. Dude, no, he can't fire that shit. First off, I don't think he can even cock that shit. It fires it. Okay. Oh, God. They say there's no recoil on a shotgun. There's a kickback, motherfucker, and it's going to kick him back. That motherfucker's going to fucking fly. But you know what? I'd rather have him in a fucking squad than one of those LGBTQ motherfuckers. Russians will see the LGBTQ squad from miles away. Okay? This guy has the stealth game down. They're not going to see his ass. A legion of dwarfs. A legion of midgets. Based all the fucking way. Let's just arrived in Poland. He's not in Poland. He's in his fucking house where his fucking jersey's at. Shut up. Just arrived in Poland. Don't let any disability hold you back. Life is what you make it. Glory to heroes, and wish me luck. Okay. Let's see if the subreddit has any grace at all. Let's go down to the first comment. We're doing this live. I haven't seen this. Let's go to the first comment and see if they don't realize this is a troll. If they take this as legit, Gnome Brigade, right. We're dropping frames right now. Fucking A. Every time things get good. You knew war could be for anybody. Shotgun is bigger than him. All right, let's scroll down. The first thing says, I'm a bot, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? And let's see, the next thing says, with women and trans and gays and even disabled, we have one of the best armies in the world in terms of diversity of viewpoints. I'm not saying that people with physical challenges should be at the front line, but we can benefit from everyone. What the fuck? Please tell me that's a troll. That's someone trolling right there. That's someone who's feeding into this. Okay, the next one says, thank you. I joined some militia battalion thing as they were the only ones willing to take me. That's Payloot 13. This post was by Payloot 13. So the OP responds, says, thank you. I joined some militia battalion as they're the only ones willing to take me in. And someone actually responds, brother, Azov Battalion would love to have you. Dude, they're thanking him for his bravery and honorable support. Willy Wonka squad. There we go. Russian kneecaps don't stand a chance. Dude, they take this as legit shit. Reddit is a bunch of fucking idiots. Dude. Is there anyone that's going to be like, this is fake and gay? Obvious Russian troll. Post history is just Comrade Ivan seething about 1991 steel. Show how scared they are, willing to spend time to make a thread on a very small sub. And he responds, "That's me responding to a Russian troll. I'm clearly rooting on NATO in that comment." So it takes a little while. But right from the beginning, they should have been like, this is fake, it's stupid. This right here, what's real about it is the guy held his gun and someone took a photo. Maybe his mom, or maybe someone else, maybe a roommate or something, okay? But no, he's not in Poland. He's right there. He's probably in America. He's probably in the U.S. Look at that jersey. Yeah, he's in the U.S. It's a fucking midget troll. All right. That's it, man. I think that's going to wrap up this stream here. I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot, man. You guys are pretty much putting food on my table at this point, the way things are going. And I appreciate that. I hate it, but I appreciate it at the same time. All I can do is make sure I deliver good streams, funny stuff, entertaining stuff. And, you know, it is what it is. You guys have a good one. Y'all take it easy and stay safe out there, man.